How there? Well done! Hello there! That was what I was meant to say. Previously on the channel, Last Resort 2. Got it right in the light there. You know, where's my lighter technician? Don't have one. And you may have noticed this was called Last Resort 2. Last Resort 2? No, seriously, on the channel we seen was Last Resort 2. Did it again. Lights, camera, action. No, seriously, we had Last Resort 2 and we also had the two Corys move around where the collection just moved around. And yeah, I didn't really put the DVDs in any kind of order. But again, I could pick Last Resort up straight away and put Last Resort back next to Last Resort. Now when it comes to Corey Haim, there's nothing else out there. Is that the washing machine? Forgot the washing machine was on. Anyway, you've clicked on this video, you've seen what this is about. This is Lonely Tree Entertainment. It's fucking wild, it's wacky, it's wonderful. It's there for your boredom killing. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a comment. I'll try and reply. And I know I made a typo with the Corey move around about. It was meant to say a video about, not about. Making my life even harder on the edit. So yeah, we've had that. So what else have we had recently? So I bought Last Resort off a seller and he basically was selling quite a lot of things. So massive shout out to Rob. How you doing, Rob Lane? Straight to video down the country there. Collecting these films is, you know, these called weird random value. And they're all out there. And Rob bought a few of them as well. But I already had them, and to see someone selling their collection, I want them to find the homes, you know what I mean? There's only a few up here that have double copies, and when they are double copies, for example, like in the Last Resort video, if that's a sample sleeve, they have flip covers. One's a sample, flip covers, sell-through, demo, Load of Weapon 1 and 2, different variants of it. So if it's up there, it's not like I've got two versions of it. There's something different about them. It's the same with DVDs. It's the same. It's like with Dream a Little Dream. That's Vestron. That's First Independent. Yeah, just a nerd. So anyway, the guy was selling his collection, and the other night I was like, ooh, might as well. It was cheap enough. I think it was £5 posted. Great seller. Came so fast. And there's still a little bit of space up there, so what do you think I've bought? Well, I now got Backlot Murders, Double O Kid, that's from abroad, Demolition High, Demolition U, same label, Demolition University, released in England, Fever Lake Japan, Snowboard Academy German, and then in the end, Never Too Late. Now Corey Haim, in his roles of like serious, like A Time to Live and Lucas and stuff like that, was a great dramatic actor. That's what he had over Feldman. Feldman was a great child actor, but Feldman never sort of became an adult actor. That's Feldman's downfall. It is. Now Never Too Late is a Canadian based movie and it was released in the UK under First Independent. Olympia Douglas, butcher his name, Corey Haim's there, and Matt Craven. Matt Craven's probably the only other person you'll recognise out of something else. Never Too Late. Now this has been sun bleached, it's got a door down there, and this is a really good story. It is. It's a TV movie, like straightforward, but it's about people in an old folks home, and they basically get put in there either against the will or it's what's best for them, and obviously what happens to your money. And when, like, unfortunately when I lost my gran last year, when that gets to the point, there's so many things you really like. It's worth Googling now and again what happens when you get older, especially with money and property and stuff like that. And this film sort of goes on here. Now, Matt Craven plays like the evil fucking head of the nursing home, and he's twisting some bits and twisting some bobs. And there's a guy called Woody, pretty much has a meltdown. He's had enough of life. He kind of breaks down, and like his friends that he plays, checkers with, they're all like, what happened to your money? Why haven't you got any money? We need money. One of the friends dies and needs to be a funeral. In fact, Happy Gilmore's mum, grandma in it, she's in this as well. So it's kind of like you've got that assembly of older generation dramatically trained actors in this, really hitting home a solid performance. Then comes Corey Haim, who plays an SMN, Romeo and Juliet, grandson of one of the actors. Turns up, hair's like kid and play. Play in it. No, it's kid. His hair's right up here, comes down. Looks right around the same time as Fast Getaway 2. And it's Canadian, he's turned up, he's filmed, he's supporting role, he leaves. Now, as a fan of Corey Haim, First Independent brought this out, like with the era of First Independence, Fast Getaways, Prayer of the Roller Boys, Dream Machine, Dream a Little Dream 2. And this came out. PG, it began with one con of the century, really, and ended with a caper of a lifetime. It's all set in home. And as I said, it's a typical first independent. Now, this has been rewound. It's been on the channel loads. It's Video Star, Kenton Video Star. Now, you've probably realised that in the background all the time, the DVD has been there. It's only ever been released in Australia. There it is. It is on Amazon Prime. Corey Haim gets top billing. It's never had a really nice cover. So there it is. There has been overlays, hasn't there? There's been overlays. There's an overlay now, isn't there?
Hello.
Yeah, it's okay. Again, it's kind of like, you know, had that a while. It's a good movie. Dun dun dun. So what have I bought? Well, it's obvious what I bought, isn't it? What can't I get into? This. Scalpel. The scalpel thing's gonna go down. Fucking hell. I need a doctor. Oof. It's gonna go wrong one day. Someone take me pie out the oven. I've got pies in the oven. Like Steven Seagal Under Siege. How long have I got left for that pie in the oven? Doesn't matter. Dun dun dun, bubble wrap. So yeah, into the bubble wrap we go. And there we are. Never too late. Now you know what's the difference? It's got a completely different cover. Now, there you go, cast on there. Corey Haim still gets his name checked at the top. Obviously you can see the overlay. They lied, they stole, they cheated, they had the time of their lives. That's completely different to what the other tagline says. But yeah, why get this? Let's have a look inside. It's actually in a white box, first independent on there. So they're exactly the same tape. But these are, and these should be, an actual flip cover. So there. And this is the real reason I bought it for. So there it is, a flip cover, and that one is not sun bleached. Cue the overlay. So you can see the dramatic sun bleach. Obviously the oranges and the reds have been gone from there. Matt Craven has been sunstroked. So my idea is to basically flip that one around, even though I still have to do the overlays. But yeah, flip that one around. It's in a white box. It's got its never too late. I like video shop stickers on stuff. That goes on the shelf like there. And in my original Never Too Late, the sun bleach one flips over, and that's the white cover. And obviously clearly Corey Haim was the centre of attention on there. And now there's two Never Too Lates on the shelf. They have different coloured spines, which is even cooler, and the different covers. So Never Too Late becomes that. So collecting samples, like I've talked about obviously in the last resort, and sample sleeves and different variants, and obviously, you know, it's cool to have one that's seen the light of day and that's been rented a million times. It's cool to find stuff perfectly preserved and ones that you're like, oh, don't touch it, don't even look at it. But it's pretty much out there. It'd be fucking cool to find these out in the wilds. And if you're on the channel, there will be a new video coming after this. Here's a sneak peek of it.
Look, give us this. That's good.
Just seen it, didn't you? That's me in New Zealand when I find License to Drive. And I think that story got absorbed too much into the show, Welcome to IT Adora. And again, just showing you the love of collecting VHS and collecting physical media in 2025. See you in the outtakes. Pies are in the oven, pies are in the oven. Outtake. Not much of an outtake. Outtake. So, hang on. Corey Haim, right? That's 88. Hello again, 88 films. Corey Haim, first independent. Can I smell pies? I smell someone. Fast Getaway, 1 and 2. Dream Machine, Never Too Late. Prayer of the fucking Roller Boys. Dream a Little Dream 2. There's a box set. Throw them in a box set. If they're all kind of like the same licensings of the times, throw them in a box set. Fast Getaway is first independent, but that's got first view on there. 88 Films has, you know, 2020 Vision. Blown Away. Blown Away has been on DVD. It's just crazy. It's really, really crazy that everyone goes, oh, it's on Netflix and all that. And like you walk in here and you go, what do I fancy watching tonight? What's this? I like orange font. It's shiny. Oh, I might try this. Not swipe, swipe. Advert starts playing, spoils the film. Swipe. Samuel Jackson. Why is he on the front cover of Roll Cop? Swipe. Swipe. I haven't seen that. Click on that. Wait a minute, I have seen that. Oh, they've changed the cover. The artwork is what's most importantly, physical media and actually having that choice. Thanks for watching this video. Goodbye for now.